Welcome to Keeping in Touch.
So as you've just seen, you're on Keeping in Touch, and it's Monday. Weird opening this time, but I liked it. Anyway, as you might or might not know, depending on your love of the sport, the UF Florida Gators, top 10 public university, actually number 8, defeated Florida State University this Saturday in the sport of football. Some of you are thinking, wow, Leon, that doesn't really matter. And you know what? You're wrong. Some of you are also thinking, wow, you're alienizing a lot of people that go to Florida State that watch your videos. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Go Gators. We won. After 5 years of losing, go Gators. We're done with that. But actually we're not. In that particular game, there were times where the Florida State band would point their instruments at the UF band, and instead of playing towards the team on the field, they played toward our band. Personally, I didn't really care. I thought it was kind of funny. But the funnier thing was, every time they did that, every single time, our team scored. Every time they decided to play at us, our team scored the football on that drive. Without fail. I mean, it happened a few times. And that brings me to correlation and causation. Does correlation equal causation? In this case, I don't really care. I'm gonna say yes. I mean, I know it's not true, but like, I want to believe it. That brings me to my other point, where it's just correlation and causation, and you know that correlation doesn't equal causation, right? But you want to believe that it does. So you're like, yo, I'm gonna see this as its evidence, but it's not. So after 3 times of their band playing towards us, I kind of got the gist of like, we scored every time they played towards us. So I would like beg for them to play at us, and they did it once, and I was like, yes, keep playing at us. And then we scored. And then we scored the next time they played at us too. It was great. I had a great time. Did this impact the game though? You could almost argue yes, because their band wasn't actually playing towards the team, which meant it wasn't as loud on the field as it should have been. So the offense got a little bit of a break, and they were able to play without a bunch of noise on them. But did it really affect it that much? Probably not. Probably, but I want to believe it did. I truly want to believe it did. Also, every time the stadium the Gator football team has been playing in played the song Mo Bamba, we have won a game. This has happened 3 times, and we won all 3 of those games. So I realize that next season, I mean, our season's not over because we have a bowl game, but I realize that next season Mo Bamba's like not going to probably be popular anymore, and I hope it's not. But we need to keep playing it, because as of right now, it's a lucky charm. And that's the thing with Lucky Charms. They're lucky until they're not. Unless they're... Do I have Lucky Charms? I don't have Lucky Charms. Unless they're the cereal. I was going to get the cereal out, but I don't currently have that cereal. I have Fruity Pebbles. Not sponsored. That's the thing with like my lucky shirt or my lucky whatever. When it doesn't work, does that mean you stop doing it? Because that means you just, nothing would happen, because obviously the thing you're doing is not affecting the game. I mean, obviously. But if you want to continue pretending that it does, and you're like, okay, every time I do this thing, our team does this thing. When it doesn't happen, what do you do? Like, I have some traditions within the band. Like, for example, one of my friends, we high five 3 times before we walk on onto the field. And every time we've done that, we've won. But what happens when we don't win? Do we stop doing that fun tradition, or do we like keep doing it and being like, I don't really care if it works or not? For me personally, I just like having fun. And sometimes in sports, it's fun to pretend that correlation equals causation, even though in my brain, I know it doesn't. Honestly, I've just been rambling this whole video, and I hope this video comes out to make sense. If it doesn't, let me know in the comments, and I don't really think there's anything I can do about it, but, I mean, let me know. Anyways, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you for the next one. End screen. It's not like I'm low on ideas. It's not, I mean, I have a ton of ideas that I could do for videos, but if you want to see something particularly in a video, or me talk about something, or me approach something in a certain way, you want to see my mindset on something, let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about. Because, I mean, obviously, I like talking about what I want to talk about, but also, I like getting other people's point of view about what I want to talk about. So, let me know what you want to see. And, yeah, bye.
Welcome to Keeping in Touch.
That's true. I'm using that. Please. 100